I have a song stuck in my head, and I had to go onto Spotify and just figure out what the actual lyrics were. And it's by George Harrison. Got my mind set on you. And there's a bit where he says, "But it's gonna take money, a whole lot of spending money, to do it right, to do it right. It's gonna take patience, a whole lot of patience. It's gonna take patience and time to do it right." And this time I know it's real, and the feelings I feel, I know if I put my mind to it, I know that I can really do it. And these are the two cards that came out straight away. They're the first two that dropped out, okay? So the first one was A New Romantic Cycle Begins, and the other one was Archangel Michael, first chakra. Someone's making moves. I don't know if that is you or this is someone coming towards you, but they are putting time, love, effort, money. Someone here is showing up. And I don't know if you are showing up for yourself or this person is just showing up because they want to be in your life or you want to be in theirs, but go get it. Seriously, this is brilliant. Welcome to the channel. My name is Bronwyn. If you are a new face, welcome, and it's really good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, so family, hearts. One day my hands will actually make the shape of a heart and not like a satsuma or something. Hearts and kisses. I love you guys. Okay, so I hope everyone is doing awesome. I'm going to be ringing my bells. This is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have sound sensitivities, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2, 1. I have a feeling the last reading I did not ring my bell. So we've got financial. Why did I throw that at myself? Good Lord. Financial constraints in reverse. So this is, I don't know, this person's kind of like coming in real bougie, like, you got that? I'll pay that off. It's like someone walking into a casino just being like, give me the biggest amount of money. I want to play it all. That's the energy I've got here. And you've got strategy coming out. Somebody has been planning how to come into your life. And they're feeling confident about it too. They're feeling really confident. This person could be a Libra, they don't have to be, but these scales are balancing themselves out. Now, those of you who aren't looking for love or you're not ready for love, this reading isn't for you, and that's okay. Please know that my readings, all of my readings, both personal and the ones you see on here, are for entertainment purposes only. Please use your discernment whilst watching my videos and therefore after, as my readings are for those who are adults, not for children, and we have to take responsibility for our own choices. Okay, now that I've got that out of the way, let's see what else wants to come in love for you. Well, I'm liking the energy from here so far. Let's see. And you know what, all of a sudden I felt a little bit bleh. And it's not me, I feel fine. This person may feel a bit nervous, or maybe you're nervous. They definitely get nervous thinking about you. Where are you going? Oh my goodness, excuse me. Absolute dramatics. I feel like this person is going to, they're worried they're going to drop or trip something or act goofy. And I don't think this person is used to feeling like that. They're used to being like the powerhouse, I heard. Or they're used to like people throwing themselves at them. And this person is all nerves. They're like butterfingers. Now we have Pisces, spirituality to ultimately experience, trusting your psychic knowledge of, resulting from the indecision of or about. So this person is fully aware that you have very strong psychic gifts, or that you have, you may have the potential to become a psychic, a seer, a mystic, something along those lines. And it may be that they're worried that you can read them quite well. Now we had envy coming out in reverse. This is, especially with the first chakra, Archangel Michael. I want to swap those around actually. And I want to put that one there. Yeah, this person, I think they feel very secure in the knowledge that you are somebody who is very connected to the divine. We have got the South Node coming out. So there may be tendencies for this person, especially when it came to the start with that financial constraints card in reverse and how I kind of like threw it onto my chest here. They may be used to kind of throwing money at problems, or they may be used to people coming to them with certain issues, and it's usually finances. It's not about them just throwing the money at you and going, oh, shut up. It's more that's what people come to them for. Monetary issues. Why am I so wonky? Give me 1 second. Yeep. I don't know. They may be used to that and that alone. So that's a little bit of a South Nodey energy here though, because it means that if there is at any point a conversation, I do feel like they're open to conversation, but it seems like the first thing they'll do is be like, how much? Or how much money do you want? Oh, you don't want money? Oh, goodness. Okay. And with remembrance here, it's going to take them a moment to kind of remember how to communicate in that style. Let me pop that ones there. To do it right. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. Now we got Mercury coming out, the awareness of many thoughts about or from many words, daughter, personal healing and happiness, blossoming abundance is in reverse, and the world. So yes, this person still has some South Node tendencies. They may overthink things as well, but they definitely are on the right path to the daughter, personal healing and happiness. They could be, they could have a lot of Mercury in their chart, or they could have a lot of Virgo in their chart. You could be a Virgo yourself. You've got daughter healing and happiness here. Let's pop you down there. They might find your energy very soothing, or you may find their energy very soothing. You have the world here. This person may travel quite a lot. They may live on the other side of the world to you, which could be a stressor for them, or it may have in the past made it very difficult for this person to have long-standing relationships, just because they have to travel so much. Why do they have to travel so much? Why do they have to travel so much? Hostilities is in reverse, so that's part of their job. I don't know if with the scales coming out at the start, if this person is like a lawyer or they work for a big charity, there's something about legal things that they do as part of their job. Now with blossoming abundance and hostilities in reverse, there's a reason why they may throw money at things a little bit, because with blossoming abundance and hostilities, their job is very stressful, and it's not to do with the fact that their job is making them feel like they don't have abundance. I think they help those who are in either impoverished homes or in like war-torn homes, or they go to places where they see a lot of poverty. It's not just poverty though. They see a lot of things that one person to process on their own is just too much. It's like almost like being a medic in the army and then having to go off to war. Why am I getting that energy? This person could be a medic in the army and they travel a lot. They travel around a lot. There's something regimented about them, or regimented about the job that they do. But they help a lot. They stop hostilities. They go to places that, you know, where there is no blossoming abundance. And that makes sense why there may be a little bit of them falling into their South Node, because they're finding it difficult at times then to remember how to communicate in a way that everyone else is used to. Why? Taurus, resources to maintain the practicality of, resulting from the productivity of. So this is why with this song, you know, I've got my mind set on you. It's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of time and patience. It's going to take a whole lot of money. This person wants to kind of schmooze you. The fact that Archangel Michael is there in the upright is saying that this is a blessed communion. This is a blessed union between the two of you. Why did I say blessed communion? Maybe this person is Christian or very religious. Trusting your psychic knowledge of spirituality to ultimately experience. So they really like your connection to the divine. They really, really do. What else do we need to know about this? Venus, the attraction of, pleasure from, and good times. Divine masculine is coming out. Get in. Prosperity is coming out. Be bold and make the first move is coming out. Okay, so this person may actually have a very strong throat chakra. They may actually be like, not a drill sergeant, but like, they're not a private. If they're in the military, they're not a private. They are higher than that. They've got more responsibility, and they, whatever it is that they do, say for example in the military, they have, like, what they do is niched. So it's the same as saying that they were a medic in the army, for example. They're not just a private or just a soldier. They do something else as well, and it does include a lot of communication, or at least communicating instructions to other people. Divine masculine with 22 is coming out, and I'm going to read this one, and it says, the frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. Yeah, so this person's really giving me like the King of Cups energy. With Venus being here as well, this is going to be like a whirlwind romance for whoever it is that's open to it. Prosperity. What I was getting before with like communication is, I feel like saying this person doesn't communicate. They do communicate, but they aren't used to having a partner who is very open and communicative about their emotions. This person is very, very used to being like communicating in a job, or communicating to their superiors, or communicating to the people around them, but emotionally they're not stunted in any way, shape or form. I think that they're a very deep feeler. I'm getting Scorpio energy coming through as well. They're a very deep feeler, but relationships in the past have always been like a battle. It's been like butting of heads rather than a union of souls, or a union coming together and actually listening to each other. So it's going to kind of knock them for six, that you, or the person that you're thinking of in the collective, is going to be very open in the way that you communicate. They need this. They really, really want this and need this, because it's something that's going to help them to heal their inner child. And it's not you healing them. And I say that and shut the front door. What's underneath? The child I was meant to be. It's not even about you doing that for them. It's just you being you and being healed and being healthy in how you communicate, how open you are. That is going to be what inspires them to take back their own inner child kind of like power. That's beautiful that you have inner child here as well with the yellow. Love it, love it, love it. And you have here 7th chakra Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel is usually seen with a red flame, but with 41 condensing down to a 5, this is a massive change for this person. There's some sort of massive change that comes in, and with be bold and make the first move, this person is going to come forward. They want to make a, they're going to be bold in how they offer you something here. Ooh. Now, I don't know if you already know this person, or if this is just like bumping into a stranger and being like, how are you doing? And then being like, roses, let's go out for dinner. I don't know. You have to take it as it resonates for you. Now you have to put that one down. No, okay, I will not. Now, prosperity here says, the frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our mind, body, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of our abundance and riches that the universe provides. Okay, so there's something here about the way that their job, it helps them to change people's lives. Now, they don't have to be in the military in any way, shape or form. It's just the way this person presents themselves. I heard like clean cut, or like, what is that? It's like, for example, my granddad would always check my dad's clothes before he went to school. And he would check him to see whether or not he had the crease going down the front of his trousers. And if he didn't, go back and get your mum to iron them. Check his hair, check behind his ears, and make sure that he is looking crisp, he's looking fresh before he leaves the house. Do not embarrass me. That type of energy, very regimented. And if you are not dressed and ready and downstairs at this time, you're getting a clip around your head. That's the energy. I'm not saying this person's going to juke anyone in the head, right? But it's that type of energy, and I think that he, she, or they bring this energy with them, whether they're at work or not. They're very proud of that energy. You've got Sacred Lust in reverse. Oh, I forgot she's got her bits out, so let me just cover that before YouTube has a go at me. All right, there's Sacred Lust in reverse. So this person may, I don't know if they may have actually quite old traditional views when it comes to public display of affection, sex before marriage. They don't have to, but there's something here about being a little bit more reserved. But being more reserved, that's not, they're going to present themselves as being reserved, but that's not how they feel about you, because you've got Venus out here, the attraction of, pleasure from, and good times. So good times, right? What else do we need to know? And I told you Scorpio would come out. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So this person, they may be a little bit scared that you are going to reject them. Or this could be you. Especially if you are looking for love, but you're telling yourself, nah, I'm done with that. I am done with that. I am going to be alone with cats for the rest of my life. Excuse me. See how I coughed? Because I said something a bit catty. Sorry, universe. But there's this energy here of someone needing to work through their own fears, taking your own time, not judging yourself for whatever those fears are. So I apologize for being catty in the way that I said that. I got pulled up on that straight away. You've got grounding coming out as well. And then we also have here 7th house. We started with this with the Libra, and we're going to end with the Libra. I think I should. Now I've been told to keep going diplomatically, relationships, and get a fair deal. So I don't know why I'm getting this person could be a lawyer. They could be a police officer. I don't know. Can we get some more clarity? Do you want me to go over there? Nope. Let me see what we got here then. Addicted. We've got speak up. So there seems to be a group of different careers that are coming up here. Military, police officer, lawyer, working in a charity, humanitarian. You also have here speak up in reverse and addicted. This could be somebody who is like a social carer or a social worker, someone who helps less fortunate. And I said that there's something here about what they see on a daily basis is not what most people see, and that's a lot. It's a lot to see and to have to kind of process. So them not coming back and, you know, after a long day's work and being really chatty straight away and going, oh, this is how I feel, and ra-ta-ta-ta. It's not because they don't have feelings, and it's not because they don't want to share their day with you. It's because their day's been a lot and they need to process that first and then find the words, because you have speak up in reverse. Yeah, look, at healing upside down. They see a lot. They see a lot. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. And I'm hearing a song by Beyonce, Halo. I feel like, I don't know, why are you their saving grace? Why is the collective the saving grace? All tied up because you free them. Oh my goodness. Well, that's lovely, isn't it? Joy, you free them from grief. You free them from a lack of compassion. I feel like the relationship that you have, because I don't know if this is going to be like a full-on straight away romantic gesture, let's go for a date, or if this person's going to want to befriend you or work with you or whatever that may be, or represent you if they're a lawyer or something along those lines. But there does seem to be this energy of like, when you get to a certain point in the relationship, it's not this person just taking from you, but I think that your energy is very grounding for them. Very grounding for them. And there's something within them that may give you more strength, or there's something here about tapping into your divine masculine if you are more into your feminine. Let me place that one there, and let me swap. Do you want me to take that one? No. Okay. Can I please have another deck? Okay, this one. Okay. Been told to go back to the aura one, which is really interesting. What do we need to know about auras? I feel like you're going to teach this person quite a lot about spirituality, because there's a difference between religion and spirituality, or my understanding that there is. And I think this person is more used to looking at the world through religious eyes than spiritual eyes. And they may wish to share their religion with you. That's if they are religious, because not all of them will be so. But they are interested in learning what it is that you believe. Okay. And you can, the thing is, before anyone comes to me, you can be both religious and spiritual, or you can be spiritual on its own, or you can just be religious on its own. It says here, people with magenta auras are eccentric and artistic. They are very charismatic people who often end up in entertainment jobs or creative careers, but they do get bored easily, so they tend to find outlets for their creativity. Now, I don't know if that is you or them. And you also have here, an energy vampire is someone who is energetically draining. They are not bad people. They just take up a lot of your energy. It can be fulfilling to share energy with others, but it is important to know how you are giving, and that you keep enough for yourself. If you give too much, it will drain your aura, so setting boundaries with energy vampires is a good idea. Now, this may be something that you teach this person, how to actually set up boundaries so that they're not absorbing all the stuff that they see or have to deal with at work, especially if their work is very niched in the area of like just really intense energy, or helping people that are really, really invulnerable or very vulnerable positions. And that number on there is 77. I don't know if 777 has been following someone around, or 111 222 777 888. Anything else that needs to come out on this, please, and thank you. And we have got here the etheric body layer. This layer is closest to the physical body and corresponds to the root chakra. This layer is usually thin and projects only 1 to 2 inches out from the body. It usually presents either white, grey or light blue in colour. Okay, so what's going on here? Where do you want me to put this one on the energy vampire side? Aura reading energy, aura reading exercise part 4. There may be a need for someone here to learn how to read auras, or to start practicing this, because I feel like this person may have slight vampiric energy themselves and they don't realize this. And I don't think that they're walking around just sucking the life out of every single party that they go to, or every time you see them they're just going to be sucking all your energy. But there does seem to be this indication that there are going to be times when this person is extremely exhausted from what they've seen or what they've had to do as part of their job. Whether that is helping other people, whether it is seeing, going to war-torn countries, and they may, unknowns to themselves, need your energy to ground them, but that is a form of energy vampirism, and there may be a need for you to teach them how to ground themselves, how to find their own energy and set that healthy boundary. So this aura reading here, this is part 4, so it's not really that much that you're going to get from this, except for saying it's not uncommon to feel drained after performing a reading. And we were just talking about draining energy. Anything else that needs to come through? Anything else, please and thank you. White aura meaning. White aura is a very rarely seen as primary colour that can appear for a variety of reasons during different times in someone's life. A white aura can signify newness and purity, but it can also indicate if a person is stuck and confused on moving forward. Okay, so this person may be asking you for a lot of advice. And there may be a need for you to just kind of set some healthy boundaries with them, especially at the beginning of any type of relationship that you may have with them. 8 of Cups is coming out, to the 10 of Pentacles. So this person may come to you asking for a lot of advice. This does seem like this would be more to do with like friendship than anything else, because if somebody that you find really attractive and they find you really attractive, you go on a date and then they're just asking you emotional kind of like questions and stuff, and can you help me with that, that's a massive red flag for me. Massive, massive, massive. You've got 10 of Pentacles here though. So it seems like this person may wish to pay you for your time. I don't feel like they're going to ask you out on a date straight away. They're definitely going to be bold to make a first move. And that's where the throwing the money in came from. They may wish to pay you for your time, for your advice. Almost like a spiritual coach or an advisor of some sort. Interesting. And I don't think it even matters whether or not you have those qualifications. I heard it does. I've been getting the message for the last however many readings that there is a short course that someone needs to take. There's a short course that someone needs to take. One of these courses could be Introduction to Counselling. It could be talk therapy. It could be how to become a therapist. There's something here about, or how to become a counsellor, about listening to other people's issues. Now that will only be for specific people. Excuse me, that was a massive confirmation bump there. King of Pentacles to the Empress to Strength. This is like a really strong encouragement. A really strong encouragement for someone to be looking into some sort of course, some sort of like book reading material when it comes to learning how to create a safe space for others to open up in a professional setting. Because I feel like whoever this person is may wish to either come in and gain almost like insight from you, or they wish to come in with an idea of a job where you can do that together. And just by and by in conversation, they're like, I've been through this stuff and I know that you're really, really good at listening or doing this or that or blah, blah, blah. I would love to pay you to sit down and actually help me out with this, rather than it just being a bleeding heart. Because the King of Pentacles is somebody who knows how to manage themselves in a business sense. And I was getting this person is very regimented when it comes to business. This may be the way that they are able to open up and talk about the stresses they have if they do it in a business setting, because that's to do with boundaries. That's to do with having your wall up. It doesn't mean the wall will always be up, because just like this card here that says the door to personal healing and happiness, they're flung open. They were locked at once. At once they were completely closed and it was dark and, you know, they couldn't find the key, but it's completely open. And I think it comes with just trust, building that relationship, because straight underneath it is the attraction of, pleasure from, and good times with Venus. I feel like the relationship will get closer and closer and more friendly and more trusting. And then there may be chemistry, the more that both of you can open up and be vulnerable with each other. Because the Empress here to the King of Pentacles, this is growing a business together. This is going to end up being someone's business partner. That's pretty cool. You have Strength here as well. A really strong business partner. Somebody who knows what they're doing. Well, and I see this being really lucrative for someone as well. Really lucrative. But you have, look, you have Page of Swords here. Learning. Somebody needs to be curious and learn. And it's not saying that we don't learn every day from our experiences, but this is more about study. This is studying. This is learning. This is taking notes. And I was about to put this down over work through your fears and healing as well in reverse with grounding. Justice. For some people, this person is in the courts, or they may just have very good know-how on court systems, on the law, on, I don't know, red tape, how to get through red tape. For someone, this is an immigration lawyer. 8 of Pentacles, this person knows what they're doing. And then you have the Star. This could also be someone who wants to be your manager. If you are an influencer, you could be on YouTube, IG, I was going to say EG. i.e. you could be on a specific platform on social media, and this person's going to help to kind of elevate what it is that you are creating as the brand of yourself, or the brand with products that you are creating. Either ways, whoever this person is, there is going to be an equal give and take. There may, and I'm just summarizing, there may be times when this person energy dumps when you don't want them to, and it really is your job to be verbal in a not in an aggressive way or a confrontational way, but just, you need to ask me if I have emotional space or energetic space for you to dump that on me. If you don't ask me, I'm not going to listen, because they'll learn. They will absolutely learn, and they're open to learning, because that's give and take in any type of relationship, and they are looking for a relationship, friendship, businessship, I don't even think that's a word, and romantically, where their partner is equal to them in being open in communication, open with their feelings, and all doing that in a healthy, safe way. I think this is something that they've been wanting for a long time. And then there you are. Go get it. Oh, go get it. My goodness, the Empress come out. We got the Empress, the Emperor, the Nine of Cups, and we also have the Four of Rods. This is perfect. We have the Empress, the Emperor. A wonderful match is coming out. We have the Nine of Cups. This is dream come true. And we also have lots of safety, security. This is like coming into your own identity. Six of Cups, something that maybe you've always wanted, or this person's always wanted, they've dreamed of. And now you can both have. I love that. Okay. I feel like I'm going to leave it here. I don't know if I need to go any further. I keep hearing yes you do. Where would you like me to go? Yeah, I want that one. I like this deck. Okay. Tell me more about this. Justice is coming out. So this is something that I feel is going to set someone up really well. But there is a need for you to... there's a need for you not to take things on face value, and to actually read documentation or gain legal advice, because this isn't something small. This is a life-changing opportunity. And put romantic cycle to the side for now. When we're talking about starting a business, or taking your ideas that you have just from idea phase into actual building a foundation and having a sponsor come in and help you, there is definitely the need to have someone look over certain papers, ensure that everything is, you know, legal and above stature and all the rest of it, but also what your role is. What are you expected to produce within that year? What is this other person's role? What are they going to do to support, or what are they going to produce? And what happens when you have profit? Who gets what percentage of what? And how long do you have to be in a business together? How long do you need to be in a partnership? It's very, very important. And it says 1% at the top here. So I don't know if that is to do with the Magician. Excuse me, itching my nose. Or if there is the difference between 1%. Underneath here it says energy vampires. Be careful of people in managerial roles who wish to suck you dry. I don't feel like this is the person that's coming in. Because that song by George Harrison is such an upbeat song. It's such an upbeat song, you know. It's going to take time. It's going to take a whole lot of time, a whole lot of patience and time to do it right. It's going to take a whole lot of money, a whole lot of spending money. I love that song. I can't get my words out, but it's very upbeat. The energy that I'm getting from this person or this company or whoever it is coming forward is like, we're ready. This is going to be amazing. And not only that, for a select amount of you, this could be your future spouse, you know, and friend as well. This is going to be someone's really good friend. But there are going to be people with either in the company, it could be a dodgy lawyer, it could be, I don't know, somebody wanting to buy the company. Take it as it resonates, who's going to have this energy vampire and energy as well. It's not just whoever it is that's coming in to work with you. And please do not take this as black and white, that because I've said energy vampire, the person who's coming in with this new romantic cycle is just going to be a narcissist. Because you've got to remember, what we're seeking is seeking us. And if you paint every single person, or even the prospect of a person coming into your life, with the tar of people from the past, all you're doing is dragging the past with you. And I know people don't want me to come for them, but it is what it is. If it says that it's a new romantic cycle, it's because it's new. You got to trust it. You got to trust it. Okay, let me see what else would like to come out before I go. Yeah, and I had a feeling. I was wondering why I focus so much on that, and it's because we've got the Three of Swords coming out here. So for not for all people will there be love in this relationship. That new romantic cycle doesn't have to be with another person. It can be with life. It can be with this passion of yours that turns into a business. The person coming in could be someone who is just a sponsor, a really good business partner, and a friend. And even in just that, the Emperor and the Empress is either the coming and joining together of your divine masculine to your divine feminine, or this person coming in that has the know-how in a specific area of expertise within the industry that you want to get into, and you know how to nurture it. This Three of Swords seems to be that someone definitely is in pain, but the relationship that you have is going to be very healing. It's going to need time. It's going to need a lot of time. It's going to need patience. And I'm just quoting, that's the song lyrics now. And it's going to need a lot of money, which is probably going to be coming from this investor. So however you look at this is a very positive outlook. Last cards, please. Two of Swords here to the Queen of Swords. Someone here needs to get out of their head. Someone here is very much in their head that things are just going to go wrong, and that whoever it is that's coming in, I don't want them, I don't want them, I don't want them. You have to question and ask yourself that if you keep getting videos, if let's say you are on YouTube, and you keep getting videos talking about things like this and this new beginning coming, it's because you have passed some sort of test, or you have healed something that you needed to. My light has just gone. Anyway, I'm near the end. If the divine keeps showing you these messages, it's for a reason. And resisting them doesn't mean that change won't come in. So surrender to it. Know that you're loved. And trust that you can as well at some point. Okay, I'm going to go and leave it here because my light has just gone. I love you guys. I really hope that you have a good day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. Know that my readings are closed at the moment. I'm not actually taking anyone that reaches out to you, whether or not my readings are open. If anyone's reaching out to you in the comment section, it's not going to be me for readings. The only way to get a reading when they are open is to email me, and all of that information is in the description box. I love you guys. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.